Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Happy Saturday, everybody. I have family coming into town today in a few hours, but I had time to do this video, so I'm really happy about that. If you hear the washing machine or the dishwasher in the background, you know why that is. I love having family come over because it's like free entertainment because they just come to you. And the only thing you have to do is have your house be clean, but I like to do that anyway, so really don't have to do anything. Today, breathe in, breathe out, breathing in. I am not my thoughts. Breathing in. I am not my emotions. Breathing in. I am not my thoughts. Breathing in. I am not my emotions. It feels so free to know that we are not our thoughts and not our emotions. I think we get addicted to both of those things for sure. And we think that's what we are. That's what we're comprised of. That and possibly adding to that, like our likes and dislikes. And that's it. The feeling of, and I know you guys have heard of spontaneous ecstasy, when people like achieve a complete spontaneous ecstasy or a complete spontaneous bliss. That is what we are. We're not the thought of it. We're not the emotion of it. I think sometimes those are the closest thing we can get. So that's what we rely on. But letting go of those is so freeing. I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. You know the feeling of the intense feeling of love. We all want that. That's close to this ecstasy feeling that the consciousness is. But that feeling of intense heartbreak, honestly, I think that feeling, and I know this might be controversial, I have felt sometimes that feeling is almost more intense than like the grieving feeling when you lose someone really important. I've had heartbreak feel worse than that before. Literally. There is a heartbreak of losing someone in a tragedy. I've lost some really close people. So there's a heartbreak there, but that's different than the heartbreak of abandonment by someone that you really love and somehow have attached something to them that you now feel that they're more worthy than you are. And so you put that attachment to them. And then when they let go and they basically let you know that you're not as important to them as they are to you somehow in your mind, that feeling right there. Now imagine, I'm spinning a tale here. Imagine that intense feeling if you were simply allowed to say, I am not this emotion. Open up all the space, free it. I am not this emotion. I am not this thought. I am not this emotion. All right. How good does that feel? I feel like an aerobics instructor right now. All right, guys, good job. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. I never did end up making it to the gym because I went to about 4 different stores getting things. 2 grocery stores, Home Depot. I guess 3 grocery stores. I wanted to go to my natural grocers, called Natural Grocers, because they have my favorite caffeine drinks there. So yeah. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. I'm really excited for this family that's coming in. My family, I'm just gonna say this, is gonna be like the honest part about it. Because my family's never gonna watch any of these videos. I can almost guarantee, even if any of them came across it, within a few minutes they would just turn it off. So I can get away with a lot in that way. This is, as far as the hierarchy of my family goes, this is one of my favorite families that's coming to visit. They're kind, they're joyful, they're, dare I say, functional. So, yeah, I love them. I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. It's so freeing. I don't have to run around in a panic trying to make sure everything's perfect. I just let things fall where they're going to fall and casually get things together, and everything will work out perfectly. It's not how I used to be. I used to try to get everything so perfect and controlled. I remember my mom used to call me a worrywart a lot, and I think that's because I do, and for sure did, have a real issue behind control and controlling the outcomes and wanting everything to be a certain way. And there's so many times I've had like Thanksgiving dinners at my house and all the tailgates. So that's one thing. You guys know I had football tickets for a long time. So those tailgates, I would get so organized. I'd make so much food, have all this stuff, and people would come and drink beer and eat chips. And that was it. After all that effort I put into it. So, I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. I feel very choir girl today. Another thing I've been really wanting to talk about, I guess, or just bring up to you guys, because I do this all the time, is normalizing complimenting ourselves. And I'll even complete other people's sentences. Like, my niece was asking me when she came in my car, she was asking about the sunshades, because I always put one up, especially because we went through that heat wave. And she's like, why do you, as kids do, why do you put that thing in your window every time? And I go, oh, well, it's because it gets really hot. And when I put this up, it prevents it from getting hot inside the car. And she didn't say anything. So I go, wow, Andrea, you're so smart for doing that. I just finished the sentence. And throughout my day, I do it. And when I made some cookies yesterday that are gluten-free because one of my family members does have that as a diet restriction. And when I made them, I took a picture and, posted it even on Facebook. I think it's cool to pump ourselves up like that. So, and I'm like, wow, Andrea, look at you go. You're so great. Look at these things that you made. I even made this I call vegan shenanigans, because whenever I see them on posting some of these recipes, because I told you guys was the carrot hot dogs, and then now there's this banana peel bacon. I'm like, oh, the vegans and their shenanigans are up to it again. Well, I actually made some of that banana peel bacon, and it was really good. It kind of was a bit of a process, so I don't think I'd be doing it all the time, but you just take the banana peel and scrape it off, and then you just put it in, it's the liquid smoke is what I think really does the bacon part of it. The bacon. And then you put maple syrup and like paprika in there. What else? I put some hickory salt to bring out that smokiness too. And you just let it sit for 20 minutes and then you fry it. And it comes up. That was the part that was so weird. It was actually really crispy. I couldn't believe that part. And who knew that banana peels were edible? I think I wanted to just do it just for the sake of seeing that banana peels were edible. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. And then I'm going to do some down dog. Ooh. Just step into the down dog however you're going to step into it. I'm not going to set it up really intensely right now. I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. The thoughts, they come at you. As soon as that consciousness comes right back into our body from sleeping, they begin. And they do not leave until sleep comes back over us. So, we need a respite. And the emotions, I get addicted to my emotions. I'm not going to lie. I didn't have any for a while because I blocked them off. And so when I first started getting them, they were a little too much, and now they've kind of balanced out. And I love them because I'll see like a beautiful sunset and I'll just like get into the emotion. Something will make me really mad and I'm like, ooh, 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 get super into it. So yes, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little addicted to that. But even better than that is when all of that gets too overwhelming and you can simply let it go and just say, I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. Imagine how freeing that is. All right, you guys, it's going to be a few days till I see you again. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in a little while.